Ladies and gentlemen, today I have something that is out of this world. I had less than 14 hours. That is a lie. 24 hours to make this song because I saw Aries' video of him like reviewing all the songs, and he was just like, "Hey, by the way, this thing ends in like 2 days." So I was just like, I should probably make something. So here we go. Um, in the beginning we have like a little bit of stabs. I took it from like this part over here where like he has a little pause in like the vocals or whatever, and then I just pitched it up 7 semitones. So it sounds like this. I just low passed it. Well, yeah, I just low passed it uh, to help like transition us into the song. So at the beginning over here we have this thing. I think this is like still, yeah, this is still normal pitch, but the rest of the song has been pitched up like 7 semitones. Yeah, I think it's 7 semitones. It is 700 cents, but uh, yeah. So pretty much what I did with this over here is I pitched this up like 7 semitones as well, but it's not exactly 7 semitones. Uh, this is a bit higher, and this one is I think like 12 semitones lower as well. It's just to make it feel like there's multiple people singing at a time, and it's just like it's an easier way to do it. But we have this ambiance over here uh, with the fruity balance to help modulate the volume of it. And we also have a respace that comes in immediately before this vocal over here, like this. That was when we were young. Season love, and he's a tough guy that leads you on. But I can't explain it. So immediately we come into this color based type thing. I put a bunch of chords down here, and it sounded kind of nice, so I kept it. Uh, let's solo it real quick. So here we have the chords. It's just nothing special. I literally just used a Miraku sample, and I just switched this thing off. I think no, I actually didn't. So yeah, it's just stock. It sounds good. If it's broke, don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So this is what it sounds like. Pretty much what I did was most of the sound design was actually like going towards the color base sort of aspect of it. So I have a sine wave over here. This should be like sub 100 hertz. So like it should be nice and low, so that it mixes with this pretty well. So I have a bit more effects on this. So let's just go through all of them real quick. So the vocodex is just so I can vocode that this little bass into the what is this, the chords. So now I have an effector on. I have I have a box. I have another vocoder on. That's mad. This is vocoderception, guys. So now it sounds even more vocoded. So now I have a fast distortion, and I put the threshold pretty far up so that it just fucks up the sound a bit more. I have a wave shaper to saturate the sound to make it just a bit louder and more stable. I guess I don't know. Like on this thing over here, I forgot what it's called, but like on this decibel meter over here, it shows that like it's just a uniform thing. It's not very dynamic. So I have a limiter over here to just boost the signal again, I guess. And I have a reverb because I like reverb. Everybody likes reverb. I just wanted to give it a bit of a chorus effect, and I put it specifically behind the wave shape, fast distortion, and the limiter because the limiter specifically would have just amplified the effects of the reverb. So now this is what it sounds like. And now it sounds a bit messed up and sub heavy. So what was I saying? Yeah, sorry, it sounds a bit sub heavy. So I cut out most of the subs. I left it at 100. What do you call 100 hertz, so that it mixes a bit with the sub, so that it's just nice, I guess. There's our sub bass. Forgot what this was. That is our Aries bass. Alright, cool. Now I have like a secondary bass that's like an intermediary before the intermediary. That's a big word. I have a. I have, how do I say this? This thing over here. It's more of a harmonic sort of bass, and it's between like the chords or whatever and the sub, so that there's not like too much space in the mix. So it's nice and low, but it's also high at the same time. Now I have this little pad that I made just for this specific pattern. It's nothing special, it's just two sine waves. Alright, cool. What else do we have? I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. I have another one of these. I think I pitched this up. No, I did not. Did I pitch this one up? I pitched this one down. Alright, so this is the ambiance again. It's nothing special, but what I did do is I automated the pan, so it went from centered to left to centered again to right, just to give it a bit more dynamism. So it's a bit felt, not heard. It's not too hectic or anything, but it's there. Why can't I hear this? There we go. Drums, nothing special really. How do I do this? Right, so we have a snap from Cymatics because we like free stuff. We have a stock kick from Fruity Loops because we like free stuff. You know how it goes. Now I think this specific. More free stuff. This over here is a snare from the Eternity sample pack. It's actually a really good one. Oh, most of the stuff is free, so you guys should check it out if you really want free stuff, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I also have a kick from Cymatics, same sample pack, because a lot of this stuff does go together and it sounds really good. And now I have a sidechain over here to sidechain the vocals as well, along with everything else, because I don't know why, it just sounds good to me when everything is sidechained. I like the drums to be hard hitting and hectic. So let me just do that. So now over here we have a second part of like the color base thing. It's a different, yeah, I think it is a different sound. So what I used here was just a stock saw and a Monster 7. I don't know why, it just sounded good to me, I guess. But yeah, here we go. This is what it sounds like. I also have a sub over here. I didn't add that like bigger sub down here because this is like the build of the song, so I didn't want it to be like too hectic. And also I have a Fruity Love filter on it doing this. Alright, so now coming back to here. I left a lot of spaces in this, but like I feel like it really works for the song. Oh yeah, actually we have this. I don't have much to say about that. It just sounds really nice to me. And then like it's the same thing over here. And then it goes up over there. So yeah, I really like that. So regarding all of this, it sounds like this. So yeah, I just wanted it to be like a little contrast between like when everything's like blaring full volume or whatever, and then like it cuts immediately to like a very stripped version of the song. This is just reverb and stuff, I guess. Um, so now we have the drop over here. It kind of sneaks up on you after this little build. So pretty much like Jesus, that does not sound good. But this is what the drop sounds like. Uh, I like the way it sounds because it's my song and I'm allowed to like it. But specifically, I used both of these like these patches that I made for the color bases so that I could add more girth into the actual drop because alone they sound good, but together they sound better. And then I have like the sub over here. I took away the Reese because it was just too. It didn't sound good. Sounded bad. Well, that's the opposite of good. So over here, coming back to the ambiance, we have this. It's panned again, and yeah, it's nothing special. It's just following the whole melody of the thing. Regarding the vocals, like it's just the vocals really. It's nothing special. Conversations I can never get enough, so pulled away every time I ever tumble. I probably would have done more passes of like the vocals or whatever, but it just takes too much out of my PC. So that's a big rip. Oh yeah, also we have some hectic drums over here. So yeah, now we're coming back over here to the drum roll, I guess. I kind of like that. It's kind of nice and like wavy, I guess. If that makes any sense. So now we're coming back into like a sort of build. We're not really doing a breakdown. We're just going straight back. So like this is sort of a build, but like it does slow down a bit. Like all the drums just immediately go away, and then it comes to this like sort of empty space. And I do a fake out like Virtual Riot did because Virtual Riot's amazing. Um, like it wasn't even intentional. It was just like I told myself I want to do a fake out because this sounds like a fake out kind of vocal, and then like I was doing the dun 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 dun, and with the sidechain it sounds like what's it called? Dream Logic by Virtual Riot. If you haven't heard Dream Logic, you should go listen to it. It's really good. So I just leaned more into it at that point. So here it sounds like this. Ever seen it? So that just goes on for a bit. It's like all monotonous or whatever. But then we get something pretty interesting over here. I used a Labs violin over here with the color bass thing. I have the respace over here and the sub going on as well, and it's nice. And also on this one, I took out the re space and put in this space over here in its place, and I also took out the color base like section of it. So yeah, it sounds like this. Sounds a lot better over here though. Ooh, actually, you know what? I reckon if I just chop this up like this, that would be a lot better. That would sound a lot nicer. It's like da da da. I'm too lazy to chop that up, so I'll just do this. So now it should sound like what I just hummed. So yeah, that's the whole song, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna win the remix contest, but I'm hopeful because I literally haven't heard anybody do like a color based version of this, so I should have that sort of edge. But yeah. So this has been me. My name is Bob Stern. Be sure to check me out on Instagram and drop me a like if you like the video, and also subscribe. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I am gone.